How does calculation impact chess strategy? Have you ever wondered how top players make their moves look so effortless? The secret often lies in their ability to calculate variations effectively. Calculation is a fundamental skill in chess that shapes how players develop their strategies. At its core, calculation involves envisioning possible sequences of moves in your mind before actually playing them on the board. This mental exercise helps players anticipate threats, identify opportunities, and avoid making mistakes. In chess, strategy refers to long-term plans while tactics focus on short-term maneuvers. Calculation serves as the bridge between these two concepts. Without strong calculation skills, even the best strategic ideas can fall flat. A player might have a brilliant plan but fail to see how to execute it or defend against their opponent's responses. Beginners often limit their calculation to simple one-move threats or basic captures. As players gain experience, they learn to calculate deeper, looking several moves ahead. This ability to foresee future positions is what sets stronger players apart from those who are less skilled. Advanced players and grandmasters utilize calculation to evaluate candidate moves. A candidate move is one that seems worth considering based on the current position. By identifying these moves first, players can focus their calculation on the most promising options, which saves time and mental energy. Chess positions can present numerous possible moves, making it impractical to calculate every single one. After identifying candidate moves, players calculate the main lines, which are the most likely sequences of moves for both sides. They look for forcing moves, which are moves that limit the opponent's options, such as checks or captures. Forcing moves help narrow down the variations that need to be calculated, making the process more efficient. An important aspect of advanced calculation is knowing when to stop. Players must decide whether to continue analyzing a line or trust their judgment and move on. This decision often relies on experience and pattern recognition. Sometimes, a quick evaluation of the position after a few moves is enough to determine if a line is worth pursuing further. Calculation also involves the method of elimination. Players eliminate bad or risky moves early in their analysis, allowing them to focus only on those that offer real promise. This approach helps avoid wasting time on unproductive lines and keeps thinking focused and efficient. In practical play, calculation impacts strategy by allowing players to test their plans before committing to them. For instance, a player might want to launch an attack but will only do so after calculating several moves ahead to ensure the attack is sound. If the calculation reveals flaws in the attack, the player can adjust their strategy accordingly. At the highest levels of play, calculation is not merely about brute force or seeing every possible move. It also involves smart decision-making. Grandmasters often blend calculation with intuition, using their experience to guide which lines to analyze deeply and which to dismiss quickly. In essence, strong calculation enables players to execute their strategies confidently, avoid blunders, and capitalize on their opponent's mistakes. It is a skill that underpins all aspects of advanced chess, from opening preparation to endgame techniques. Without accurate calculation, even the best strategic ideas can falter when faced with tactical realities. Calculation is what transforms plans into successful outcomes on the chessboard.